viewers and subscribers, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos today. Some of my subscribers have been asking me to do a review on the Jasmine killing, 8-year-old Jasmine killing, who allegedly committed suicide. Now, the news had report that 8-year-old Jasmine Keeling was found hanging by a cord in the back of her home, in the backyard of her home, by a column with a nylon cord. This was on Saturday. Persons in the communities report that Jasmine is always smiling. She is such a cheerful child. Because she always smiling and cheerful, people give her the name Smiley. Jasmine, what the news had said, Jasmine had asked her mother for her tablet, but her mother said that the tablet was charging. As an 8-year-old, the mother said the tablet was charging. One of Jasmine's schoolmates said she was passing by Jasmine gate and saw her and shouted out to her, stopped by to say hello, but Jasmine did not respond, and she was in a serious mood, a sad mood. Later in the afternoon, the mom found Jasmine in a part of the house that was being renovated by a new column. The new column that is built, hang, H-A-N-G, with the nylon cord that the construction worker used. It is also said that Jasmine had a problem with some separation. Separation, I don't know if there's a mother and the father or what it's, but some separation. She has been receiving counseling at school. Jasmine lived with her mom and two older siblings. Jasmine is 8 years old, as you hear in the news, as I said before, 8 years old. Now, people, I really, there's something wrong there. There's a red flag there. Don't care where. I view it all over before I do a review on it, and there is a red flag somewhere about there. A big red flag. Something is wrong. Such a beautiful little girl. She's 8 years old, and she been having issues that the school having counseling her. Now, if I have an 8-year-old, or if you have an 8-year-old child and they want to use the tablet, an 8-year-old troubled child, is a troubled child, that she has to be receiving counseling at 8 years old. And she asked for her tablet. And I said to her, the tablet is being charged. It's uncharged. It wants to build up some battery power before I give it to you. Why would a child be vexed and want to go and HANG herself? That puzzled me. She had been going through other stuff where she received counseling, and it is obvious that she's troubled. Now, as a parent, I would be watching her like a hawk. I watch every move. If she go to the bathroom, I'll be watching her. I would never let her out of my sight. No time. I'll be making sure anywhere she at, I call her. Where you is? But she was allowed to go around the back by herself in that building where that was unfinished, that they were refurbishing. She is troubled. She can't be trusted by herself. At one part of the news I see where they said the mother said she got to get up in the night to watch her, to look over her. Now that she's gone, she don't have to get up to watch her anymore. She's gone. But such a child, you have to make sure you know where she's at in the house or backyard. Every minute, every second, be on her until you see some changes in her. Like she's not troubled anymore. She won't be like want to do herself stuff. And people, everybody now have tablet. Most of the kids have their tablet. And I don't know if you notice that the kids having the tablet, the cartoons that they are watching is not for kids. They are adult stuff, like a movie. Everything that you see in the movie is in the cartoon. People, if you have your child, 8-year-old, and even a 4-year-old child, 3 you got to look on the cartoon that they are watching. The cartoons and the things on the tablet let the kids know a lot of stuff to do. And they believe in the cartoon, they believe in the stuff that they are watching. Some of the stuff, my God, when I see some of the stuff, I say, what is that? Some of them cursing in decent language, some of them saying some stuff. You got to tell your kids those are not real. This is just cartoon. Don't go and do those things. If you allow them just to have the tablet, they're not going on schoolwork, they're not watching anything to teach them any schoolwork at all. Even in the COVID-19 when they are at home, most of them watching TikTok and all kind of stuff. The cartoon is not like first time cartoon where you watch Daffy Duck or Tom and Jerry, even though Tom and Jerry was violent. And it get worse. It's like a movie. Everything is there. You name it. Everything. sex. Everything. Swearing word. Some kind of terrible things that they make and say that they are cartoons. People, you got to monitor your children. You got to, when they are troubled children, you got to know where they are every minute, every second. In the night, you don't sleep, you watch them. You got to sit and talk to them. Be their friend. Go down to their level. Talk to them. Reason with them and you will get things out. You will get things out. You will get what bothering them. Right? The tablet is charging. Why would you want to go and be vexed about that? Unless, I don't know, if the mom had said, well, you cannot get the tablet, you're not going to get it for the whole day. And maybe she's vexed, but somebody have to watch her. They know she's a troubled child. Don't allow her to go. If you have a troubled child, you need to watch her every second, every minute. Because if somebody was watching her, she would never get so much time to go around there and tie up string and do whatever they say she allegedly do. Somebody would know where she is. You can't allow that child to be anywhere for... So I know it doesn't take her maybe 5 minutes, roughly 5 minutes, because she's a child. She don't... It's not like she do it in 1 minute. You got to know where the child is. How could she get all the time to go around that unfinished place where you have maybe steel or so and do that to herself? How she know what length? People who HANG themselves, you got to know the length from the ground. Because if you tight and your foot been touching ground, like standing, it can happen. How she know the distance and what to do and how to survive? My God. What kind of demon running around in that place that lead that child to do such evil, wicked stuff to herself? Parents, you got to watch your child. You got to reason with them. You got to talk to them when they are trouble. You got to talk to them in a different manner, right? Know how to get to their level, to know what's inside of them. You can't allow them to be free and doing what they want to do because they cannot be trusted. The devil is roving around all over the place. I don't know, in Jamaica it's like some demon set loose there and allowing all kind of things to happen. This is so sad. Such a beautiful little girl. Well, the police are investigating. They say it may be suicide, but they're still investigating. And I know there is a red flag somewhere there. Something isn't right. They had the mom and two older siblings. I don't know if the older one were there, but the police are investigating.